Congratulations, class of 2020, University of Maryland, College Park, Black graduates, you did it. Congratulations, you did it. Congratulations. I am Ambassador Dr. Margaret Dureke, founder and president of WETATi, which stands for We Are Empowered to Achieve Them Possible, and the Women Empowered to Achieve Them Possible, WETATi. I am also the president of Margaret Speaks, a platform that I utilize to empower and encourage and inspire people around the world. I am your commencement speaker. My message to you is very simple. And I'm simply saying to you that your life matters. And our hashtag is My Life Matter. Your life matter. And Black lives matter. You just need to understand that. I know that you might be the first person that graduates from college from your family. That's wonderful. You are a pioneer. So your life matters. And you won't take anything for granted. And you will not let anybody take you or your life for granted, because your life matters. My life matters. And Black lives matter. You are graduating in a time there's so much uncertainty in the world, from COVID-19 to the unfortunate and tragic death of a brother, George Floyd. And you're saying to yourself, where do I go from here? Remember, for every generation, there is a challenge. So this is your challenge moment. And I challenge you to rise up to it, because you can do this. Why? Because your life matters. My life matters. And Black lives matter. A lot of you, as you graduate, you're excited, you're say, oh, this is wonderful, and we celebrate with you. But my question is, where do you go from here? If you always remember who you are and that your life matters, you will never take anything for granted. You will never let opportunities pass you by. As much as this pandemic is affecting each and every one of us, making us wonder, what's the point of life in the first place? Where am I going to get a job? But can I tell you guys, can I tell each and every one of you graduates, and I'm so proud of you, your families are very proud of you. And most importantly, if nobody's proud of you, you got to be your own best friend. Be proud of yourself, because you did something some people said you couldn't do. Is that your life matter, and you owe it upon yourself. Your generation has this challenge of dealing with injustice in the world, dealing with COVID-19. None of us knew that this was going to happen. But guess when? You know who the change makers of the world are going to be. It is for such a time as this. I know that you all are change makers. Because if not, you wouldn't be graduating at such a time as this. It is rough times and uncertain times. Unprecedented times is when people like you are born and challenged to step up to the plate. My question to each and every one of you graduates today is, what are you going to do to give back? Are you going to sit and hope that things work out, or are you going to take charge? Perhaps start your own business, perhaps volunteer, get up. Because your life matters. And when you know for sure and unequivocally that your life matters, and that Black lives matter, and collectively all of our lives matter, you're going to get up. You're not going to make excuse. You're not going to let the things that people said you were going to be stop you, because you are a change maker, because your life matter, because of our lives matter, but more importantly, because Black lives matter. Class of 2020, I want you to understand there are no mistakes per se in life, because anything that looks like a mistake or bad, if you just don't give up and don't faint in weary times, just stay centered, stay prayerful, and be proactive. you will realize that whatever that happened to you that was supposed to be bad could actually be a blessing in disguise. You know why? Because your life matters. My life matters. Black lives matter. As you go into the world, my hope and prayer for you is that you don't go into it with a blank slate. You have a lot of gift within you. Because the minute you validate yourself and validate your skill, the world will open up to you. Just remember that classroom education is really wonderful, but what is going to set you apart are the skills you're going to take into the world, and it's never too late for a new beginning. You can start today as you have graduated. For whatever the reason, some of you that graduated this past May, you may not be able to get a job right away. That doesn't mean that your opportunity is gone. Maybe it calls for you to start something. If you go back into the annals of history of people who are change makers in the world, there were people who went through so much tough time, nothing was handed to them. I can guarantee you that if you don't give up, if you believe in yourself and give of yourself, work like there's no other opportunity for you to work. Seize opportunities that others will say, not for me, because you are a change maker. You didn't graduate in this season because you're a nobody. You are somebody. You are a special breed, not like you. You are original. No matter what anybody tells you, no matter what anybody calls you, because you know what they call you, except it's what you answer to. Anyone can call you names, it doesn't matter. You matter. Hear me well. You do matter. Everybody matters. Black lives matters. With the chaos that's going on in the society today, what are you going to do about it? Wonderful. We're celebrating your graduation. Whatever you do, don't feel sorry for yourself. Find other ways of doing and being. That's what pioneers do. They don't settle with the old ways of doing things, because we're not going to be able to go back to the old ways. As your commencement speaker, I don't want to belabor the point. I just want you to know one, you must know that you matter, that your voice matters, what you think matters, your feelings matter. Even when others try to dismiss you, don't dismiss yourself. Hold on and continue to push and pray and look for people who will support your vision. You can't do life alone. You need other people, but be careful. As my children would say, they say, shine your eyes about who are the people you're going to bring in your corner. But you do need some people in your corner. Go into the world like you own the world, because the world belongs to you. Don't matter what anybody says that it doesn't, because it's only what you give power that will take hold or take root in your life. I want to congratulate each and every one of you, let you know that if you keep the positive mindset, and don't say, oh, because I didn't get a chance to go meet my friends or walk the stage, which I know, trust you me, I know it hurts. I did mine in 86 at Howard. I know how much fun it was. But guess what? To each their own. Perception is reality. Is when you think something is bad, that's when it affects you. So take charge of your emotions and look for the good in all that has happened. As a class of 2020, look at it 2020, not 2019, 2020. Look for the meaning in the year you graduated. There are so many opportunities in the midst of the storm that each and every one of you, if you pay attention and do the work, because you have to do the work, you will be amazed how this can be a blessing for your generation. Utilize it as a conversation starter to let people know your life matters. That just because you graduated when everything seemed to be falling apart doesn't mean your life is falling apart. It means you're unique as you are, and that as you go into the world, that the world will be yours to take as long as you believe and you're willing to work. I want to congratulate each and every one of you to believe that if you put your mind to anything, you think it, you believe it, you envision it, and you work towards it, I can guarantee you over time, not overnight, you will achieve anything positive that you put your mind to. Go into the world, being mindful about what is out there, and do the right thing. Every day, eventually, what is right will be yours to take. Again, I'll say congratulations to you. Go in peace and be blessed. Bye.